the 2016 Ram 2500 Cummins turbo diesel. We got less than half an hour to get to this junkyard that's about 20 minutes away in heavy traffic, or they won't let us in. We're trying to go pull shit for... Shut the fuck up, bitch. We're going to try and pull shit for Brennan's rabbit. We got Ross. Let me try that again. We got Ross.
Y'all cowards don't even smoke crack.
Yeah, and Brennan, of course, or Bob Ross if you like.
We got Bob Ross.
Gonna hit some boost.
Does that have a boost gauge?
They do.
Right. Oh, seriously? Dude, it peaks at 30.
30 PSI, yeah.
30 PSI.
It's pretty fucking crazy.
Damn, son.
It's pretty quick. Alright guys, we found it. We got there and the guy's like, oh, you have 14 minutes, even though they're supposed to close at 6. He's like, we're closing at 5:30. Like, whatever, fuck you too, dude. Alright, grab a 17 because there's a wheel on, you need it off. So, we're gonna try and hyperdrive, fucking get these hubs off. So this is a Mark I Rabbit in 1978, and it's really rare because it's an automatic. It's not a desired rare, but it is rare because you don't see them with automatics. This one's also got the dual cluster out of an 80s one, unlike my 79. It should just have the single fucking speedometer.
Oh, it's a clock.
Go take the wheel off. We gotta hurry. The brakes are still on, so that should help us get the hub or the axle nut loose.
Those.
Pocket them. Alright, you want to try and break this axle nut loose?
Yeah.
Alright, so it just broke pretty easily. Or did it?
Well, it was. And then this stuff.
Yeah, let me put my foot on the brake. Alright. Dude, it's so weird seeing this car with no clutch pedal. Is it coming?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to take the caliper off and everything, dude. I don't think it's gonna happen. Here, grab the ratchet, start taking shit apart. I'll try and break this other one loose. Alright, so the the caliper bolts are 15s, and I only had one 15. Luckily I did have one. So we gotta get those fuckers off. I believe these are gonna be 17s. So we need a 17 wrench and a 17 on the breaker bar. So we got the axle nuts out of both of them. I got the top nut for the strut out over here, but most of it's 17. We've only got one 17 socket and one 17 wrench. So I can't even take the thing off the tie rod and try and pound that out while Brennan's trying to get the other two bolts off for the strut on the other side. But is there a Phillips head screwdriver in there? Our 14 minutes is up.
We'll keep going until they kick us out.
Yeah, there's other people walking around, so fuck them. So that's gonna be a short video, but we got one of them pulled. Could not get the tie rod off on the other one. Couldn't really record it because I was on the ground under the car, you know, trying to take it apart. But
what was that? 15 minutes?
yeah, 15-20 minutes to completely disassemble the steering assembly of a fucking Rabbit.
I think that's the quickest we've ever done something.
That's true, dude. We should have gone with that vigor when we boosted the Honda. We would have been done 4 months ago.
Oh, it was the cash flow.
Yeah, that was the major issue. But yeah, so we gotta come back tomorrow and get this other one. And we're gonna go see how much they want for this thing. Probably a stupid amount.
Did you see how that
If I remember how much I paid for mine, it was like $40. So
pulled them from July?
we'll see. Yeah. So we'll call this this venture a partial success.
Half success.
Has-suffixal. And yeah, so Brennan got one spindle and hub. How much was that shit?
40.57. All in total with 3 plug wires, it was $47.
Yeah.
Which is, you're like, $7 for plug wires. My plug wires for 4 of them is $50 to $60. So
And plug wires aren't cheap.
not for the Rabbit, at least for my Bug they were. They were like 20 bucks.
Huh. Yeah, I had to pay 45 bucks for the set that's online.
Yeah.
If anyone has any advice on how to get this fucking gasket off that's fucking glued to the intake side of the head, let me fucking know, because it's really irritating me. Isn't it irritating you?
A little bit.
And fuck this head mounted distributor, man. Fuck you,
Yeah, I
you
wonder
piece
how
of
that
shit.
I'm really
Very stupidly.
I've only seen round ones.
Oh, the autofocus was off, but I don't give a shit. Alright,
Probably just pops off and bam, dude.
get this fucking triple O going with the intake. I dare you.
Hold on a second.
Ooh!
Got 2.
Oh. 2 out of 3. Another passing grade. Hell yeah.
Science, dude.
Fucking science, man. And math and shit.
Oh my goodness.
Alright. Alright, so we're in the Steve. We're off to the junkyard for part 2 of this situation. And we gotta go get that other hub and spindle.
And hopefully it's still there.
Yeah, hopefully it's still there.
I don't think anybody would have gone to get it.
Nah, probably not.
Because everybody who'd see it be like, wow, someone got one and not the other. What a fucking retard.
Yeah, exactly. They'd be like, oh shit, maybe they're coming back. Maybe they came in right before they closed or something. Alright, so all that's left to do is get the tie rod and the control arm off. So really it should just be a bunch of beating with the hammer. And Ross is really good at beating things off. So we'll get to it. Oh. We're stopping for petrol
Yes.
at the petrol station. Dude, I love how people here really like to bitch about gas prices. Or sorry, petrol prices.
Oh,
And then you fucking look at the price of petrol where people actually call it petrol. We're at $2.28 a gallon. Granted, it's for fucking watered down AmeriGas, 87 octane. But even the 91's $2.58 here. And it's like fucking, what, little over 2 pounds per liter in certain places right now.
yeah.
That's per liter.
Like
So it's,
a third of a gallon.
yeah, it's a little like a quarter, roughly. I can't remember exact fucking conversions, but I remember at one point it was the equivalent of like $8.98 a gallon here.
Oh.
And I was like, people just need to shut the fuck up. Like, gas is not that expensive here. What benefit could you possibly have for getting 90 octane over 89 octane?
I don't know.
And look at the fucking price difference. Fucking 10 cents more for one more octane.
91's the way to go, though.
True, but at the same time, what's the benefit of going from 90 to 91? Is it really that gargantuan of a difference? We took the scenic route on accident.
Yeah. This is Idaho, everyone, right here. A random house, sometimes. Fields.
That's all Idaho is.
Oh my god.
You goddamn light. We have caught every single goddamn red light. And then a motherfucking train. What the fuck? We're trying to get there and get in and out before it rains, and the Boise Valley Railroad's just gonna fuck us right over, dude. It's not that long, luckily.
Not as
Dude,
bad as some of them.
yeah, dude, some fucking literally like 10 minutes. They're like, sorry, that sucks. Dude, now's our time to get out of town, hop on the train, start a new life.
Quit this YouTube thing.
Yeah, dude.
Run, dude.
I think I'll pass, actually. I'm kind of enjoying it. As you can see, we got the spindle off this one yesterday. And this is the one we came back to try and get off. But Ross and I have been pounding on the tie rod with a hammer for a few good minutes now. And it just refuses to stay. I got you, fam. So we swap places and Ross is gonna try beating it off because while I was better at beating things off than Ross at one point in my life, I have to say that Ross is the undisputed beat-off king at this time. Is it moving? Want to switch again?
You keep hitting it, it's not gonna come out.
Here. Let me try. Alright, so Ross and I, after, probably 15 minutes of beating total, it finally came off. Ross got it, because once again, the undisputed beat-off king right here, fam. Alright. Oh, fuses. Jack some? Alright, so now we gotta get out this lower control arm, and I think we're fucking done, and then we can go do Volvo shit. She is done. And before you fucksticks say anything, Ross, did I do work?
Yes.
Alright. So, if you have complaints, send it to 123 Fuck You Avenue. I like how that rhymes, actually. Fuck You Avenue. That's good, I'll have to remember that. Sick and tired of this bullshit, Ross. Everyone loves you and everyone hates me. Thinking I'm doing nothing.
Oh, okay.
It's not my fault Brennan just vapes. Pulling some fuses.
Yep.
Alright.
Gotta get my daily stealing in.
So we got this spindle and this hub. That's gonna be it, I believe. So, thanks for watching this video. It's probably not gonna be as long. I kinda want this round light front end. Nah, the square ones are cool. Alright. Wait, we gotta go check something before I sign off. A lot of people want to know what I have planned for the Rabbit. What I have planned involves this 92 Passat, or any really B3 era Passat that wasn't a VR, and the Mark II GTIs. But I want to swap a 16 valve Mark II GTI / B3 Passat motor and do a ported intake and OBX cam set, and people say you can put about 150 to 170 to the crank with that setup, depending on what fuel you're running and your ECU setup, which I'd like to do Mega Squirt standalone. It'd be pretty badass. But that's 80 to 100 more horsepower than the Rabbit currently has, and it's already not slow for a 4-year-old car. I'm not gonna say it's fast, but it's fairly quick. So that's what I have planned for the Rabbit. A lot of you have been wondering. This one's actually a really good candidate too, because it's got a 5-speed manual transmission to go with it. So yeah, that's something to look forward to down the road. We'd really like to do. But everything else on this channel has the same situation, and it is currently being restrained by monetary situations. But yeah, that's my plan. That's my dream for the Rabbit. Get it painted, looking super nice, and it'll be a fun little car. Not that it isn't already. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of that now for sure. Ross, say goodbye to the YouTube friends. He said bye. You probably can't hear it. One more time.
Goodbye.
Alright, see you guys in the next video. Hit that subscribe button.
We're going to keep this video all Volkswagen by making this video's car of the video Daryl H's Mark III Golf. Comes with a 1.4 liter gas engine that is not available in the US. Pretty cool. Thank you for submitting that, man. Be sure to give us a like on Facebook at B. Carlson Autos. Submit your entry for car of the video to curseforeverhelp@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram at BigB1011. Add me on Snapchat at the same name. Add Justin on Snapchat at JustinRed24. And add Brennan on Snapchat at MomMan2025. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hit that subscribe button and give us a like if you enjoyed the video. And we will see you in the next one.